Okay, so let's proceed. So basically, we're here to share with you an investment strategy that we think everyone here should adopt. And after adopting this strategy and you break even, then you can decide to do whatever you want to do. Okay, so this is just to be on the safe side, but it's not a must that you follow this strategy. And different people can decide to do what they want to do. Like we say, people have different levels and different risk appetites. Okay, some people's level is higher than some other people's own. So it all depends on you as an individual, what you want to do. But like I always say in my presentations, I expect or I advise people to take the Ultra 4.0 as the first robot that they should subscribe to. Now, it also depends on your capital. Okay, there are those who just want to throw in money there and then go to sleep and forget it there until whenever or how long AGT will last. Okay, and then there are those who want to take advantage of this first few months. Okay, like those who took that advantage before some of us here, those who started on the first day. A lot of them are broken even. They've made their money, even doubled their money, and have also, some have made their money like 3 times, okay, in a space of two weeks each. Some by 19th of this month, some by 19th, would have done 2 months complete. Okay, and that will be about 8 weeks. Okay, and in 8 weeks, anyone who invested in Ultra 4.0 would have cashed out 4 times. Okay, the person would have cashed out 4 times. So please, I'm going to, in the course of the presentation, I'm going to share my screen and take us through some figures, calculations. And if you join this business without a target, okay, you should set a target, entry point, exit point, and then you should also have a long-term and short-term goal, okay, for the business. You should also have a short-term and long-term goal for the business. I'm just sending out the last reminder in the group so that more people can join us. So your short-term goal should be to make sure that you've done between 120 to 157% profit in your first 30 days with the Ultra 4.0. And then when you've done that, okay, we're now going to tell you how to proceed or how to continue after the first 30 days. Okay, so like I said, it depends on your capital. Okay, let me share my screen. And then take us through the calculations. That we're going to go through here. So I'm going to start with $1,000. Now I tell people coming into this business, come in big if you can, and it's only when you can that you should start small, okay? But whatever you can do within the first 1 month, let the highest risk you can take, let it be within the first 1 month of this business. And after you've taken that risk, okay, you ensure that you now minimize your risk. In fact, you're going to do the business with ease, okay? Because some people, they will keep doing this business and the risk level will still be very high, even into the 4th, into the 6th month. There are people who are watching this business right now, and by the time they will come in, it might be in 4 months or in 6 months' time. I don't want that to be your case. And the reason why we're sharing this strategy is, like we said, a lot of people have lost money online. We want to see how people can use this opportunity to recover back their losses. Okay? So like we always say, look at the table, look at the compounding charts. Within yourself, tell yourself or advise yourself, how much do I want to make out of this system? And also give yourself a time duration. Okay? Now, even if your target is 3 months, 4 months, before you start thinking of 3 or 4 months, first of all, think of the first 2 weeks and the first 30 days. So that's 15 days and the second 15 days. So but let the plan be for 30 days if you want to make good profits and maximize this opportunity. Okay? If you are scared, you could go with the 15 days option, where you after the first 15 days you terminate, start another cycle of 15 days, and then you terminate. But if you do that, you will be short by 37% of what you would have made. But if you allow it the whole stretch of 30 days, you would have made additional 37% of whatever you put in there. Okay? But if you terminate it, you would make 120%, and then you would lose the extra 37%. Okay? So let me take us through the compounding calculator. We can still do other smaller packages as well, but if you are using $100, if you are using $200, $300, $500, or $1,000, follow this plan. Okay? And this plan, it's a plan that, for me, I'm in this plan, and the figure I'm using in Naira is 10 million Naira for this particular plan. And I will show you in Naira how it will be. So in your compounding calculator at the top, okay, for those that don't want to calculate in dollars, because sometimes it looks like, but the truth is that whether it's in dollars or in Naira, it's still the same thing. The only difference is that when you earn in dollars, maybe by the time you earn in dollars, the value of dollar would have gone up and you will make additional, income because of the value. Okay, so when you get your compounding calculator, you see the different currency signs. You have the dollar, you have the euro, the pound. I think the other currency symbol is I think is the rupee or the Indian currency. Then the other one is the Japanese yen. Then at the extreme end, there is no symbol there. So at that extreme end, you can select it. And then your calculation will not be in dollars, but it will be in any local currency that you're using. So I normally use that. You see, I moved it from dollar to the one at the extreme end where you have the orange button. Okay, now whatever amount I'm going to put here is in the value of naira. It could be any other currency. So I'm going to put in 10 million. Okay, so this is 10 million. So Ultra 4.0 pays you 3.2% daily. So number of days, 15 days. Let's do 15 days first, and then you calculate. So this is the breakdown. Okay, now if you put in 10 million naira, okay, at the end of 15 days you would have made 6,039,671 naira, sorry. Okay, you would have made this in naira, 6,039,671. Okay, so you have a total of 60.4%. So in 2 weeks, let's even assuming you have access to this kind of money, or you took a loan for just a period of 2 weeks, 15 days, it means that in 15 days you would have made 6 million naira. Let's assume you took a loan of 10 million and you have to pay back that loan with an interest of maybe 500,000 for that 2 weeks period, or even 1 million. It means that in 15 days time you would have made 6,039,671. So you can now return back the 10 million naira to whoever you borrowed the money from and pay maybe interest of 500,000 on it, or 1 million. So if you're paying 500,000, you'll be left with 5,539,000. Okay, but if you are paying an interest of 1 million on the 10 million, you would have about 5,039,671 naira left. Now, what have you simply done? You've built capital for yourself with which you can now run this business with. In a space of 2 weeks, you've returned back the funds, paid whoever you borrowed from, but you have at least either 5.5 million or 5 million left to yourself. You can now tell yourself, okay, from this 5.5 million or 5 million, okay, that you're going to put in 1 million naira, okay, which should be about 1,200 and something dollars. you're going to put ₦1,000,000 in the Ultra Bot 7.0 and lock it up for 60 days. Okay? Lock it up for 60 days. Okay? So when you lock that up for 60 days, it's going to give you let's take the calculation now. Let's take this calculation now to dollars, because some of us will understand it better. But before I go to dollars, let's say you have access to that 10 million and you extend it for 30 days. That 10 million naira would give you a total of about 15.727104. That's 15,727,104 naira in 30 days. So let's even assuming you pay an interest of 2 million on that 10, you will still be left with about 13.7 million at the end of the day in 30 days. Okay? So that is what you can make in a space of 30 days with 10 million. You could make 13 point something as profit. That's after paying the interest. Or you could even make up to 14 million, 14.7. Let's assume the interest is 500,000, that's 1 million. You are paying 1 million interest on that 10 million in 30 days. Okay? So that's just for the 10 million in naira. Okay? So now let's go back to how much is, let's say at the current exchange rate. Let me do a calculation of what 10 million naira would be in naira. $10 million naira should be about $13,513. $13,513. Okay? So that's, so let's even assuming that we put in 13,000. Let me take it back to dollars now. 13,500. Let's even put it at $500, a round figure. So at 3.2% for 15 days in dollars, okay, this is what you're going to make as profits. I hope I got that calculation right. 13,500, yes. So you're going to make a profit of $8,153 in the first 15 days. Okay? So if you take it to 30 days, this is what you should be making, about 21,000. Hold on, please. 13,500, 3.2, 30 days, calculate. Yes. So this is what you should be making in 30 days. Okay? Excluding the initial capital, you will be making $21,231. Okay? So this is the calculation I did in naira, in dollars. This is what it will be. Okay? So now let's go to $1,000 for someone who has $1,000. Okay, let's bring it down to 1,000. 15 days. So you should be making $603 in 15 days. Okay? I hope you can still hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we are here with you.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yes, sir.
So $1,000 will give you $603. Okay? So if you extend that by 30 days, you should be making a total of $1,572 in profit in 30 days. So let's say your goal is to build capital and profit. Use your capital to build profit for 30 days. So how do you go with this 1,572 after 30 days? This is what I would advise you to do. Okay? Please ensure that after the meeting you can watch it again since it's recorded so that you could take notes if you are not taking notes now. Now with this $1,572, okay, you take back the 1,000 initial investment because your total investment value, both your profit and capital, is now $2,572. So you take out that initial 1,000. Okay? I don't care whether you don't want to save the money. Okay? But this is just wisdom. In every online business, when you see an online business that you can make back 100% of your investment and even additional profits, within the first 1 month, that business is a good one. So if you have the opportunity within 30 days to do 157%, okay, of your investment capital, then from the second month you should be running on zero risk. Now what do you do with this 1,572? Take out the initial 1,000, keep it where you want to keep it, don't put it back into the system. AGT has given you back your investment capital. Take that capital, just save it where you want to save it, keep it where you want to keep it. Then this 1,572, this is how you're now going to split it. Okay? Now, take $1,000, okay, out of the 1,572, take $1,000, put it back in the Ultra 4.0, the very one that gave you this same amount. Put that $1,000 back there for another 30 days or maybe another 15 days, as the case may be. Then the 572 that you have left, okay, what do you do with it? Take the $72 on top of it, subscribe to UltraBot 2.1, put that $72 there and forget it. Leave it for the next 180 days or the next 365 days. Remember that $10 in 1 year would give you 40-something thousand, compounding daily at 2.3. So imagine what $72 would give you. $72 will give you that in seven places. Okay? So leave that $72 at that 2.3% daily. So let me go to that calculation, and then we'll still come back. So $72 at 2.3% daily. Now, let's even calculate 120 days first before we go to 180 or we go to 360. So in 120 days, okay, which is 4 months, this is what that $72 will give to you. $1,030. Okay, that's what that $72. So just lock it up there, forget about it, and leave it there. Okay, so in 180 days, this is what the $72 will give to you. 4,242 minus, that's just the interest alone, 4,242. So if you add plus the 72, it gives you 4,314. So this is in 180 days. So now see what that $72 will give to you in 365 days. $289,621. So that's a power of compounding effect. Okay? So that's just that. Okay? But you can decide, maybe in the 4th month or in the 6th month, you say, okay, let me just withdraw some of this money and leave the rest there to continue to compound. But for me, I will just lock that $72 there and forget it. Okay? Now, you now have $1,500 left. How do you use this $1,500? Okay? Put 1,000 back into the UltraBot 4.0. And then leave it for another 30 days. It will give you this in another 30 days. Okay? Or you could decide to do it every 15 days. So if you do it every 15 days, it means every 15 days you would be able to cash out $603. You take out that $603, keep it, put back the 1,000 again, it will give you another 603 in another 2 weeks. Okay? Now, all these other funds that you're making now, anyone you withdraw, just keep it in your savings. Okay? Keep running, recycling like this every 30 days or every 15 days. Okay? Now, that is with the 1,000. Now, the remaining $500, this is what you do. Take that 500, put it in the Ultra VBot 7.0, and lock it up for 60 days. Now, mind you, the 4.0 is giving you quick returns every 15 days, or you could do it every 30 days, as the case may be. Okay? So that should be able to take care of you. Or I will also give you another option. From that 600 that the Ultra VBOT gives you, the 4.0 gives you in another 2 weeks, I could tell you what to do with it as well. So, but let's go to the 500, what you do with the remaining 500. Remember, the money you came in with into this system, you've pulled it out and it's out of the system. What you are playing with now is the profit you made, okay? So, $500 in 60 days will give you $8,839. Okay? So, by the time you would have recycled that 1,000 on 2 occasions in the 4.0 at 15 days, this one would have already done its own first 30 days. So while you're still recycling the other 1,000 for another 30 days, this one would have completed its second month, which is the 60 days. But by the time this one will be completing the 60 days, that's $1,000, okay, should have been able to generate for you a total of about, if you are going with the 15 days package, okay, in 2 months, the 15 days package will give you $2,400 plus in 2 months. That's if you do it 15 days. But if you allow it on the stretch, 30 days, you would have made about $3,000 plus. So let's look at it, okay? We'll go back to 1,000, Ultra bought 4.0, 3.2%, and then 15 days. That's if you take the 15 days option, you'll be making $603. So, and in 2 months, you would have done this 4 times, okay? So, 603 times 4, okay, will give you about $2,412, yes, okay, $2,412, thereabout. But if you leave it on a stretch, okay, for 30 days, so you would have made 1,572 in 2 places, which is about $3,144. Okay? That's what you would have made if you leave it for 30 days stretch. Okay? And by the time this you are making this 3,000 plus here, the Ultra VBOT 7.0 would have also been completing its own term, and it will be giving you about $8,830 something. Okay? So by the time you add what you have made, okay, together from both the 4.0 and the 7.0, okay, you should be talking about about close to $12,000 in profit. Yes, about $12,000 in profit. Close to about that, or 11,000 plus, but very close to $12,000 in profit. And all these things would have been achieved within a space of maximum 3 months, because we're taking away the first 1 month that you used in building the capital that you now reinvested after taking out your initial investment amount. So all these things would have taken place in 3 months. Okay? Then within that 3 months, if you calculate what you would have made, this is for somebody who has $1,000 to start with. Okay? So we would have been talking about, let me do the calculation. Okay, plus 8,000. Let me do that calculation again. 500, 5.0 or 5% at 60 days. Okay. $8,839. So you would have made about $11,983 if you follow this plan I just gave you. You would have made this in a space of 3 months. Okay, in a space of 3 months. Now, if you calculate this in Naira, you would have made 8.8 million Naira. You'd have made 8.8 million Naira in a space of 3 months. Okay? You use the first 1 month to build the capital, took out your original investment capital, then in another 2 months, on both the Ultra V-Bot 4.0 and the Ultra V-Bot 7.0, you would have made 8.8 million in space of 2 months. So that's why I tell people, if you come into this platform and you don't have a plan, or you are not a millionaire in 3 months on this platform, then you don't know what you're doing. Okay? So some people might have more than that 1,000. Okay? But I'm just using that 1,000 as an example. Now, let's even assuming you could get a $1,000 loan, which is about 740,000 Naira. If you could get that money, you can still go with this same plan. Within the first 1 month, you would have returned back the money you borrowed with some, little interest on it, and you have enough capital to still run the other remaining 2 months. Okay? Following this model. So whether you're using $100, okay, it's still the same plan. If you are using $500, follow the same plan. Okay? But at all times, ensure that the Ultra V-Bot 4.0, okay, is where you have more money. The 7.0, the money there should be lesser because it takes a longer period and it compounds for more days, and it's also compounding at a higher percentage rate. Okay? So if you look at, for example, $500 at 3.2%, okay, for 60 days. Okay, let's calculate this for 60 days. This is what $500 will give you in 60 days using Ultra V-Bot 4.0. But look at what You see the difference? 2,809 is what you will make in profit, just your profit, not your capital included. But on the 7.0, for that same duration of time, you will be making 8,839 for the same 500. So you take that 500, put it in 7.0, use the 1,000 and keep revolving that 1,000. Now, another thing I want to share with you is, as you keep using that 1,000 in the 4.0, you can build a capital in another 1 month. You can build a trading capital of either 1,200 or $1,500. In another 30 days, $1,572. But if you are going by the 2 weeks option, you would have built a capital of $1,206 or thereabout dollars. Now, in that 30 days, you can now build another capital that you would now put in the 2.1. So if you have, maybe you let it for 30 days and you have $1,500, 572. You can now take that 1,572, everything now, okay? Everything. Put it in the Ultra VBOT 2.1. Okay? Where you get 2.3% daily. And this is every day, okay? Every 24 hours. So I just put there 1 day. Calculate it. You'll be making $36 every day on that amount. And that money is withdrawable every day. Okay? If you decide to do it for 7 days and you say, okay, I want to be withdrawing weekly, so that the money will be much, okay? And you say you want to do it for 7 days. It means that every week you will be withdrawing $271 every week. And you leave that capital to keep revolving there for you. Now, this one is money that you want to use to do anything you want to do on weekly basis, maybe utilities, pay bills and all that, maybe even pay school fees. If you change it to Naira, you know how much that is. Or it could just be your upkeep for running the house every week or every 2 weeks. But this particular amount, you are sure that if you divide it on daily basis, you are sure of withdrawing $36 every day. Okay? And that amount every day is about 26,640 Naira at the current exchange rate. 26,640. So with this, in a space of 4 months, you would have generated capital for you to be trading on 2.1 and withdrawing on daily basis. You would have built enough capital to be trading on the 4.0 for every 15 days or every 30 days, as the case may be. And then you have also generated funds that in 60 days will give you about 8,000 something. So you can repeat this cycle after generating capital for 2.1 to be giving you daily proceeds. After another 30 days, you can now add additional 500, another $500 to the 7.0, and you are running another session of 60 days. So give or take, if you give yourself 5 to 6 months in this project, you would have made so much money. you would have made so much money. But this is just a way with which you can build capital. So whether you're doing $100, you will still get the same percentage. Divide it in this manner and put them in the different robots to generate these funds for you. Okay? So this is a very good strategy, but the main goal and the first idea here is put in that money. In 1 month, you have broken even with even additional, 57% on top of what you invested. Okay? So you would have made 100% of what you put in and then extra 57%, which is a total of 157%. Then take out your capital, return it to wherever you got it from, save it there, keep it there. Why are we telling you this? For those who have fears that, oh, what if anything happens to this system? It will be that from your second month, whatever you were running on with this platform was not the money, your hard-earned money that you picked from somewhere to invest, but it was from the profit that you made, that you use that profit you made from the system to generate every other money that you're making in the system. Okay? So you could do that and get to a point where you now decide. It could even be that it's the $72 that you locked up in the first 1 month, that you can just allow that one stay there for the next 1 year. And then at the end of 1 year, you'll still be cashing out 200 and, is it about 200 and, is it 40 something or 70 something thousand dollars at the end of 1 year. But here you have enough money to play with. The one you want to save, you save, and then, but you know that after saving what you're saving, you still have what you need to keep, revolving it in the system. So as the platform continues, okay, if you get to a point where you have built capacity to a point where you can tie down $10,000 for 60 days, then you go ahead and put in $10,000, okay, at 5% for 60 days. I have somebody who did $5,000 for 60 days, okay, and the contract is already running. At the end of 60 days, that $5,000 will give him about $88,000 in 60 days. So $10,000 in 60 days will give you this, $176,791. Okay? So if you want to go and buy a house in Lekki by then, or whatever it is you want to do, you can go and buy a house. There's no type of car you want to drive that you won't be able to buy, okay, with this amount of money. Okay? So if you try, say, okay, 5,000 for the same period, $5,000 for 60 days will give you $88,395. So you may not do exactly what I've asked you to do here, but the primary thing I want you to take away from this meeting is that in the first 1 month, you have made 157% and pulled out your initial capital. You can use it to do other things, do the things you want to do, then allow what you generated be what will now generate more funds for you. So delayed gratification, delay yourself, discipline yourself for another 1 month. After you have made back your initial capital, discipline yourself for another 1 month, then you start enjoying the proceeds. And if you divide that first 1 month money, like I told you, and you put 500 in 7.0, by the time you would have finished another 1 month cycle on the 4.0, which would have generated to you almost another 157% or 120%, as the case may be, depending if you are running on the 2 weeks package. The other one in the 5.0 has already finished 1 month, and you'll be seeing your earnings and your back office, and it's just remaining another 1 month for you to cash out the $8,000 plus that you're going to cash out at the end of 60 days. Okay, so if you want to come in big, someone put in $50,000 on the 23rd of February, 4 days after this project was launched. The person put in $50,000 for 60 days at 5%. And today's date is what? Today is 12th. So in 11 days time, okay, the person will be cashing out exactly what I'm going to show you on the screen now. Oh, sorry. 5%, 50,000, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Sorry. Okay. Yep. Correct. So this is what the person will be cashing out. Besides his initial capital of 50,000, he will be cashing out $883,000. Okay, and this will take him, if he wants to withdraw the money on daily basis, this will take him about almost 4 days. No, sorry, 9 days to withdraw all this money at $100,000 daily. But this kind of person, you can just withdraw the $800,000 and then leave the remaining 83, put it back in that same system and compound it for another 60 days. So it all depends on you. Whatever it is you want to do and how you want to do it, how you want to go about it. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen and quickly ask if anyone has any question. Co-strategist, you just joined the meeting and you're joining very late. You've missed a lot, but I believe you might still have something that you may want to add or also share another strategy with us here. But before you do that, let me go to the queue. Triumphant Hero, unmute yourself and speak, man.
Yes, thank you very much. I will be very quick. Excuse me. It sounds like it says okay, right. Okay. I just got up my screen. Yes. So I'll be very brief. My first question is now it's about the referral thing. You refer somebody into the business and they bought a contract for 6 days, for instance.
Yeah.
Or let's just say a 30-day contract, okay, in the first instance. Okay, still bring it down, giving your advice, your guide, 15-day contract. So there is the system that is a 15-day contract. And that is 15 days. That particular contract contract from my understanding is terminated. So they want to continue, they buy another contract. Is it not? So they buy another contract for 30 days. That's what I'm trying to say, is that initially they are not buying them. They are just very first contract for 15 days. Okay?
Yes.
They buy first 15 day contract and they allow it to run until the end and they cash out. Okay?
Yeah.
And I registered that person. Now that person has cashed out. If that person is coming back into the system to maybe buy a 30-day contract, maybe the person now wants to trial a 30-day contract, will the system still recognize that person as my downline, as a sponsor, or the system will now, the person will now have to pick another sponsor, or how does the system do it?
The person has registered. If they are renewing their contract, they are renewing it on that same account. They did not go elsewhere to register. All they needed to do is just reactivate the bot. Your downline will forever be your downline. They can't be in two places.
Okay, that makes it clearer. All right. So when the amount caps out and they are not completely out of the system, they just simply okay. That's fine. And then my other question, please, is something you said today, and I learned something I heard yesterday as well. I just need clarification. You see, I was talking about if one has made so much money, like this last example you give now, $50,000, and the person in 15 days or 11 days is making 883,000, and then you said the person can leave out maybe the 800 and leave the 83 and invest for another 60 days.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, and something yesterday, if it is possible for the extension of contract for 60 days, if before that extension, one can touch one's money. So somebody said to me yesterday that it is not encouraged. It is not encouraged.
No, it's not even possible. It's not that it's not possible. The contract must end. You cannot take money out of an existing contract except that contract ends. You can only take money out of it, and anytime you want to take that money, it means that you are terminating the contract, but it must be after that first 60 days. You can terminate it on the 61st day or any other day, but it cannot be before the 60th day. It's not possible.
So the clarification, sorry, my brother, that I really want to get is, given what you said now and then the conversations of yesterday, is it that the system does not allow you to take out that money before the expiration of 60 days, or it is not advised? The system doesn't allow, but if you force it, to let you go, or what is this situation?
The system won't allow you to do that because the system is built on a smart contract. Everything is designed and programmed, and that is the way it will work. Okay, it is only on the 2.1 which after the first 24 hours your money is unlocked. You can withdraw at any day or any other time, but it must always be during the withdrawal window time. Okay, so if it's on the 15 days package, the same thing applies. You cannot terminate or withdraw from that contract until the first 15 days elapses. Same with the 60 days.
Okay, so for any of the packages, the system does not allow you to withdraw before the contract ends.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
All right.
Mr. Elvis, can I come in there?
Come in.
Before you chose a contract package, we already told the features of that contract. 60 days, they said your profit and your capital will be locked down for 50 days, and that's why the percentage is higher.
60.
Because it has a higher number of days that is being locked down. For the 15 days package, they said 15 days, and they're giving you 3 points. So the features are already spelled out. Except somebody wants to circumvent the system. If you already knew you had so many options of daily bringing out of money, you don't go for that. Why go for the 60 and now you want to remove it halfway? If you want to that's the system. That's what I mean. So before you choose any package, to understand the futures of that package, then now decide that okay, I've understood. My capital, my profit will be locked down for 60 days before I can withdraw. So nothing like, hey, I now want to withdraw small. No. Those are the futures of those packages. So let's just abide by them. If you look at the futures, if you feel like you want to join them or maybe along the line you need to withdraw, then do one of every day. So by 5:30 every day, you will withdraw. If you can wait for your 60 days, then wait for your 60 days. Relax.
Exactly. So this is the main reason. Yeah. So it's based on this that I gave us this strategy that I just gave to us. Okay. For those who feel 60 days is too long, they can go for daily, but I would advise anyone coming into the system, okay, take the option where you know that within the first 15 days and the first 30 days of you joining the system and you activate a contract on the 4.0, okay, you're coming out with good profits. And not just that, if you allow it extend for 30 days, you've made back your investment capital 100%, okay? You make back, let's say you put in $1,000, you've made back your $1,000, you will make another $1,572, or you make $1,204, depending. If you leave it for 30 days straight, you make 157%, which will give you $1,570 something. But if you terminate it on the 15th day, it means in 30 days, in overall, you're going to make 1,200 and something instead of 1,500 and something. Because that very moment you terminated that contract, even if you renew that contract that day, you have shortchanged yourself by almost a day. Okay? Because the compounding effect, the way it compounds, just for terminating it, okay, even if you reactivate it that day and run for another 15 days, you cannot get the same percentage with somebody who did not terminate his own at all. The person's own runs all through and it compounds and the person makes 157%, while you will be settling for 120.8% at the end of the day. So that is it. Mr. Daramola, go ahead.
Sorry, my last question is just to help the person I invited on that platform, who I don't know in Kenya or the platform now, the meeting. I don't know, maybe she has connection issue. And now somebody has a dollar account, okay? Maybe it's a military account or a $4 account. And the person use that account to fund, to register this business or fund the businesses, or it must be a crypto GT, what do you call it, GT or
TRC20. It must be USDT TRC20, the digital dollar, okay? Nobody can fund using fiat currency, okay? Even if you have $20 million, you can't fund a fiat currency. You have to convert it to USDT. And for those who are abroad, okay, it's easier for them to just, buy USDT using their fiat currency. It's also being allowed now, presently in Nigeria. If you check your Binance, you can actually use your fiat currency to buy USDT. Okay, but the reason why most of us are not using that option in Nigeria is because it could also be a ploy for the government to know those who are dealing in crypto. Even though they tell you crypto is now accepted or one thing, we are still being careful in this country because we don't trust the government. So it's better you go to the P2P platform with your Naira, you see the person who is going to sell the USDT to you, and you give the person Naira, you transfer to them while they transfer USDT to you. So there's a process to that. But those abroad, they can easily from their debit card or whatever, or their bank account, they could buy whatever quantity of USDT they want, and they will deduct the money from their bank account. So
thank you.
that's that, okay? So anybody who is outside Nigeria or in any other foreign country, you can, if Binance is in your country, follow the P2P option, okay, to be able to fund your wallet, okay? And if you can't, let's say you're a Nigerian and you are based in one of these West African countries, like one of my downlines did. She's not based there, she's based in Gabon. What she did was she sent me Naira, and then I bought USDT. Okay, most of those people are outside. They have bank accounts in Nigeria. Some of them send money home or remit money into their accounts. So they can just easily, from that account, transfer money to me. I help them buy the USDT and then help them fund their account for them. And they start trading. It makes things easy for those people.
Okay. Thanks so very much. Thank you.
So, Mr. Bamidele, go ahead. Yes, sir. But can you speak louder or increase your volume or go closer to your mic?
Okay. Are you hearing me better now?
Yes, you're better now.
Thank you. I was using the earpiece
or Bluetooth. Yes. All right.
Thank you very much. In fact, you did justice to this. And I've been able to gain a whole lot on the best way, the strategy way, really, do this business without completely cash out and you free. At least gives a whole lot rest my mind. This strategy of just exerting. I just have about 2 questions actually.
Yes.
I understand that one can register at any time. But my question is, what is the best time one to buy any of the bots?
Okay. You can purchase any of the bots between 12 a.m. Nigerian time and quarter to 5 or 10 minutes to 5 p.m. Nigerian time. You can also buy anytime, I don't advise people to purchase the bot, after maybe 5:30 or 6:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Any bot you activate outside that period, it will mean that you always have to wait probably the next day after your contract is completed for you to be able to withdraw. Okay. Let's assume your contract ends today. Maybe today is your 15th day and you did your registration past 6:30 p.m. Okay, Nigerian time. It means that when the withdrawal portal will be open for people to withdraw on that 15th day, by then your own trade would not have completed its own 24 hours for that day. So you ensure that your bot always closes trade before 5 p.m. Nigerian time, so that when that withdrawal window, or either 5 p.m. or 5:15 or 5:20 p.m., so that once the portal is open by 5:30 p.m., you can have access to move your funds to wallet and place withdrawal on that very day. If you miss it that day because of when you activated, you might have to wait till the next day for the withdrawal window. But you see where it could be dangerous for you Even if you wait till that next day, know that if you couldn't move to wallet on that first day, that exact day you were supposed to, the system will compound again for you. It will start compounding that money again. It will look at it that you did not withdraw that money. So you will be advised to at least move that money out of the wallet, move it to wallet, so that it doesn't trade again. So I will allow co-strategists to also, add to that.
Mr. Elvis, you actually said it all. It's not like a hard and fast rule, no. We just tell that it's not better you activate your package before the withdrawal window, so that every 24 hours you are within the withdrawal window. So the best time for me, for us, if you want to deposit, the best time, just deposit before that withdrawal window is open. But if you could not meet up and you are able to meet after, it's still okay to go ahead and because you will still say no, okay, I want to wait till the next day, we are waiting more hours. So if you don't meet up before that time, you can still do it anytime, it's fine. Alright, just say that if you can do it before the withdrawal window is open. If you cannot do it anytime, fine, do it, it's fine.
Okay, ma. If they do it after that time, if the robot starts compounding it again, at what time will they now be able to move to wallets?
Okay, if they will, let's assume you did yours at 7 p.m. Your first by the next day, you are doing the 2.0 or 2.0. You cannot run the next day because your time is 7 p.m. 24 hours 7 p.m. Whereas the withdrawal time is 5:30 to 6:30. It is the following day, but it does not affect your profit keeps dropping. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
At every 24 hours it will drop. So that's why I say it's not a hard and fast rule. If you cannot meet up before the withdrawal window, so no problem. Just do it anytime you have get the chance to get it. If you can, do it for the withdrawal window.
All right, sir. I hope that is clear.
Please, another question. Now let's assume that I bought the VD 7.0 that it needs to trade for 60 days.
Yes.
After 60 days, yes, I try to withdraw both the capital and the profit.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Now let's assume that at the time we withdraw a part of the profit from the movement to the wallet. Now the balance will continue trading.
So what happens is this, okay? Once you move to wallet, both your trading capital and your profit, they all move at the same time. They go to your wallet. And then when you now withdraw the one that you want to withdraw to your exchange or that you want to use, when you withdraw it out, the balance that is left, you go back and use it to activate a bot. You cannot withdraw some and the bot is still trading. No. Once you move to wallet, you've moved the money out of the trade completely.
Both the capital and the profit.
Both the capital and the profit, yes.
Okay. Does it move automatically one hour after that?
You will move it. You will see it at the expiration. Let me see if I can log into an account here and share my screen so that we'll show you that option. I hope you can still see my screen.
Yes.
Can you see my screen or it's static?
Yes, I can see
Still showing it's showing the compounding. Okay, let me okay, let me stop sharing and then reshare again. Okay, so look at this account.
Right.
Please, everyone, this is just an update. Anytime you log into your account, ensure that you read the announcement before you close it. Sometimes you might see that it's the same announcement, okay? And because it's the same announcement, you just close it. Maybe this announcement might be like this for the next 1 week before it's pulled down. But when a new announcement comes, you may not know that what is there is a new notice. You might think it's still the old one and you close it and you don't read it. So please always cross-check to ensure that what you're seeing there is still the old one, and if it's a new one, you read it so that you know that you are up to date. Okay? So look at this trade. Okay? Now you can see this particular account, this 4.0, the first account that you can, let me enlarge this screen, is the Ultra Bot 4.0. This person has completed his 15 days. The person put in $100 there has completed the 15 days. You can see here it's showing 100% complete. And it's giving the person the option to move to wallet. So this is where you come to and you click move to wallet. When you click move to wallet, okay, the money will leave the trading platform. Both your capital, if you look at the trade amount, where you're seeing the trade amount, it's showing you the profit the person made, which is, you see the profit earned appearing in white, 76.29. Now, added to the capital, which is 100, that's why on the trade amount, you're seeing 176.29, okay? So when you move to wallet, you are moving both your trade capital and your profits to the wallet. So see these other ones, they've not completed their cycle. This one is 60 days. It's done 29%. This one is another 4.0. This one has done 73.53%. So about 27% or thereabout to complete 100. Okay? So that's how the cycle goes. So if the person wants to continue after the 15 days, so you notice that the one that has completed the cycle will always keep showing you 100% until the day you decide to move to wallet. Once you move to wallet, you have terminated that contract and you move on. Then if you also click on that profit end, if you tap on that 76.29, if you look at it, you see like a green light flashing off and on that particular place, indicating that you can click on it. When you click on it, okay, it's going to show you the breakdown of how that money was earned and how much the person earned. So on the first day, this account did $3.02. Okay, so on the second day, 3.3. The next day, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, like that. It's compounding. So it's adding up, okay, until today. So this is the 18th day. The person has done 15 days and he has left it to continue. Maybe he wants to leave it until 30 days. Okay? So that's exactly how it is, and that's how it's supposed to be. So when you move to wallet, the next thing you see is you come to your dashboard. Okay? And then you see the money appear in your dashboard in this column where you have wallet balance. That is where the money, your both your capital and your trading, this is where it will come to. So when it gets here, you can now decide to move back, withdraw what you want to withdraw out of it, and move back the one that is here back into the trade. So I hope that is clear, sir.
Yes. It's clear that. So basically what it means is that if for instance for 15 days it's running and it's considered 15 days and I now want to go 30 days, all I need to do is just leave it. I don't need to move it to
You just leave it. You don't need to do anything again. It's automatic. The system is automated. It just keeps compounding by 3.2% every other day. It's like that with the 6.0. It's also like that with the 2.1. After 24 hours, you leave it there, it continues compounding at that interest rate.
And it's like that for 7.0.
All of them. You can leave it. If you want to now do 60 days, 120 days, 180 days, it's just to continue to leave it. And from that next day after the expiration date, maybe the day, that 15 days that ends, or the 60 day where it ended, from that 61st day, or from the 16th day on the 4.0, you can decide to withdraw at any time and terminate the contract. Your money is no longer locked down. Your account is unlocked. It's only for the first 15 days that you cannot withdraw. You can't tamper with it. And also on the first 60 days.
I understand that.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Miss, I don't know if this Mrs. or whether it's a Miss or Mrs. or Mr. Aze Ogbeami, go ahead. Aze, unmute your mic.
Okay, thank you so very much.
Yes.
Thank you for being so extensive. My question I want to ask is how do you bind your account? Or you have to wait until your cycle is completed for withdrawal?
No, you can bind your account immediately after registration as long as you have a USDT TRC20 wallet address where you will always withdraw your money to. You can go ahead and bind the account with that wallet address just that very day, okay? Or it's left for you if you don't have a wallet yet, okay? And you have to create one, you can allow your trade to keep running, okay? And by the time you now have your wallet address, you can then come and bind it. But the reason why we advise, or the system or the company says bind it, is also a security feature, okay? But if you are very sure that your account is safe, nobody has your login details, and your account is not compromised, okay? When you have created the wallet, come and bind it, but don't delay on doing that, because the dangers of allowing it like that and you not binding it is that if somebody hacks into your account and understands the way this system works and realizes that you have not binded your account with a wallet address, the person can now use his own wallet address, bind your account with it, and the company, like they said, they will not change it. Once you have imputed that wallet address and you save it and you bind it, the company will not change it for security reasons, okay? So whoever now puts their wallet address on your account, anytime you place withdrawal, the money goes to the person and not you. Jubilee, Christopher, you are laughing at me. So that's what happened. You said?
Can you show how bind that down? Where do we go to bind our account?
Okay, it's very simple. We have the video, but let me quickly on this group, let me quickly show you from your back office how to do that. If you can see my screen. At the bottom right hand corner of your screen, you will see where they wrote office. You see an icon. This icon below on the right hand corner. If you can see my cursor, is on top of that icon. Can you see it? Yes, so click on that. When you click on it, it will take you to this interface, my office. So under that icon, what is written there is my office. So go to it, click on it. After clicking on it, okay, you will see this appear where you have wallet address, payment password, and reset payment password. So if you click on wallet address, okay, you will see where you have to enter the wallet address and then also bind. Once you enter the wallet address, then just click on submit. Click on submit and it's going to save and it will bind it for you. This person has not done is, okay? So you just bind it and that will be it. Then after binding it, you go back again to that same page and then select payment password. You can create a password. It must either be a 4-digit number or a 6-digit number. Please, if your mic is unmuted, mute your mic, please. So you enter that password and save it. So anytime you want to place withdrawal, you don't need to go back to wallet address. Just come here, click on withdrawal, okay? Where you click on withdraw, all you need to do is enter the amount that you want to enter your password, okay, and then submit. And automatically the money will be withdrawn to your wallet. Okay?
Thank you so much.
So that is how to bind your account. So the hands that are up, core strategies, go ahead.
Right. Okay, not much. What I actually wanted to say is that immediately after you register, what should be at the back of your mind is to bind your address. Very, very important. Don't miss it, please. Immediately after your registration, very next, even before you deposit, is to buy your. You can deposit, and if your wallet is compromised, just weeks the money away after your deposit.
Exactly.
So please, immediately after you register, the next thing in mind is to bind your wallet. That way you are also securing your account against.
You cannot use BTC to fund AGT. You only use USDT. Okay? Don't make that mistake. It must be USDT. Nothing like BTC, nothing like any other whatever. Even USDT BEP20, you can't use it. USDT ERC20, you can't use it. It must be TRC20. So, Mr. Saleh Magani, Saleh, unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
I don't know why you have answered one question. That if you activate a contract after 30 days and the 30 days elapse, you can still allow it to be you profit and withdraw at any time you are willing.
Yes.
Aside from that is stipulated.
Exactly.
Secondly, you then mention of course, I abandoned my account immediately after creating it.
Yes.
Without putting the contract, I mean the wallet address. Can I go now and put the wallet address and the withdrawal password?
There's no how you would
password.
have binded it without a wallet address. So if there's no wallet address there, it means that you have not binded the account.
Okay, I abandoned it with my Google Authenticator, and now before I even get into the account.
That one is your 2FA. It's just another security measure when you want to log in or maybe place a withdrawal. You need to enter the authenticator code to do that. But the one we are talking about is the one of wallet address for your withdrawal. Yes.
Okay. So how do I go about that?
So just go to your Binance. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I don't have my Binance logged in on my laptop.
Yes.
But let me join this meeting with my mobile phone. Let me show you how to go to your Binance and copy your wallet address and then come and bind it. Okay?
Okay.
So we are shutting this meeting down in another 5 minutes max. This meeting was recorded. We'll send out the recording. Okay. So let me stop sharing my screen so that I can share with this other device. Okay, so you just need to go to your Binance.
Okay.
When you get to your Binance, go to where you have wallets below.
Okay.
Click on wallets. Then go to the top where you have spot at the top.
Yes, sir.
You click on spot at the top. Then you click on USDT. If you have USDT appearing among your assets, but if you don't have USDT appearing here among this list of assets, just type there USDT. Go to the search there and type in USDT to pull it up. So you click on it, and then below you will see deposits.
Yes, sir.
So where you see that deposit, you click on it. It will bring you to this next page, and then you scroll up. These are different networks, okay?
Yes.
Scroll up.
Yes, sir.
And look for TRC20.
TRC20. Okay.
So you click on it. It will bring out this page, and then you copy this wallet address.
Okay.
Okay. So after copying the wallet address, okay?
Yes, sir.
Just watch what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to bind this account because I've already done that before. Okay?
Okay.
So you go to your AGT account. Okay? For example, let me use an account that has not been binded. Okay? Now, all you need to do is come to Office, like I said below. Click on Office. It will bring you to this page. Sorry, I think I logged into the wrong account. That's not the account I was looking for. Okay. So you click on office, okay?
Mhm.
Then you
Yes.
click on wallet address.
Okay.
I'm going to paste this wallet address, but I'm not going to submit it
And submit it. Okay,
because
sir.
this account will have its own wallet address. So you paste
Okay,
it
sir.
there. Once you paste it, you click on submit. You have binded the
Submit.
account.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay? You have
Yes,
binded
sir.
the account. And once you have done that, you just go back
Yes.
and click on that office again below. Okay?
Okay. Yes,
Come
sir.
here, click on payment password and set password. Okay?
Okay. Yes, sir.
This one
Just this, please,
one can
can you
always
also
edit
show
it.
us?
So you submit
Yes, sir.
and set
Okay,
the
sir.
password for this account. So that is it.
Okay,
So
sir.
once you bind it, you set your withdrawal password, and that is it. So that's how to bind your account. So if you are
Thank you
also
so
using
much.
Trust Wallet, let's say you want to use Trust Wallet, for those who don't have Binance, go to your Trust Wallet, log into the Trust Wallet, okay? Now go and search for add tokens, okay? And then you type here USDT. Then you will see different USDT networks here. But the one you are looking for is USDT TRC20. And that's the second one that we are seeing here. Okay? This one.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes.
This particular one. That's the USDT TRC20.
I see.
Yeah. So all you need to do is just click on that toggle to put it on like this. And then
Okay.
USDT TRC20 will now appear amongst your list of coins here. Okay?
Okay.
So this is it
Yes, sir.
appearing here. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So what you now need to do is click on that USDT TRC20. It will bring you to this page. Okay? Then underneath this place, if it's on Binance, to copy, you go and click on deposit to copy your wallet address. But on Trust Wallet, okay, what you click on is receive. You will see send,
Receive.
receive, buy, and sell. But here, you click on receive. Okay?
Okay.
You click on receive.
Yes.
So when you click on receive, it brings you to the page where you will see the wallet address. Okay? So
Thank
this
you.
is the wallet address here where you have the barcode. But to copy that wallet address, all you need to do is click on below here where you have copy.
Chicken.
Okay?
Yeah.
When you click copy, you have copied that wallet address. So navigate back, okay, to your AGT
Okay.
account. Click on office, click on wallet address, paste it, and then you submit. That's for those using Trust Wallet. Now, another thing you people need to take note. Every USDT TRC20 wallet address starts with the letter T. The letter T.
Okay.
T for
Okay.
tiger or T for tango. Okay? So any wallet address you are pasting there that does not start with T is not a USDT TRC20 wallet address. You don't enter one chance. So
Wow.
that is it. So I hope that is clear.
Very, very clear.
All right.
Thank you for the assistance.
Let me take the last question. Joy Avongs. Go ahead and unmute, and then after your question, we will now shut down the meeting. Joy Avongs. Is Joy there?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, good morning.
Morning.
And thank you for the presentation. I listened to it. I actually enjoyed it. But my issue is that I've been involved in a lot of online things and I've not actually profited from it. So this one I'm wondering, are you sure that this system will last for at least 6 or 1 year?
I will not give you assurances. This meeting is a strategy meeting to teach people how to win in this system, okay? But if you're asking a question and seeking a guarantee from me, I can't give you that. You will make that decision on your own. The only thing we can show you is show you opportunities, show you what you can do. Whatever you decide to do with it is left for you. And then we can also share testimonies with you and make you see that the system is working and people are making money from it.
You started February
17th,
right? So I'm just
February
calculating.
19th, yes.
19. I'm just calculating as in because I actually want to do the 60 days, just drop it and leave it, just as the other person did.
What are you calculating? See, every day, every second, every hour you waste time, that time and that second, that hour, that day will pass. Okay? Eventually, you will still make up your mind to join, but you would have lost some hours, some days, or even months. So advise yourself and determine what you want to do. If you were in the WhatsApp group, there were a couple of things I shared this morning. Go and read through it. And like we always say, life in itself is risky. There are no guarantees. Okay? We don't wish anybody bad. Somebody can invest in this platform today and not wake up tomorrow. And maybe their wife or spouse or children might not even know that they invested in a platform. That is life for you. So anything can happen. But always be positive-minded.
That is why husbands have to tell their wives what they are doing. Husbands divulge.
Same with wives as well. We've seen a couple of wives too who have things and their husbands don't know about it. It's vice versa. So everybody should learn to, make sure that for everything, especially in this digital space, okay, carry your children along, because in the near future, the assets or the things that your children will inherit will just be passwords and wallet addresses where you have your assets. It might not be buildings or cars and so on, but they will be inheriting assets from you. So thank you very much, man.
Okay. Thank you. And and I think we're supposed to meet with have a meeting with the CEO.
Yes, by 3:30 p.m. Nigerian time. So today, once we are through with this meeting, even in the groups, we're not going to post anything in the group. We're locking the groups. We'll keep broadcasting that meeting so that everybody will see it and so that they will attend that meeting. It's until after that meeting before we're going to unlock the groups. So as Ogbami, in just 30 seconds, ask your question and I shut down.
Please, one mine is I want to ask, how do we add the two-factor authenticator?
Ma, it is there on your back office. What you need to do is go to Google Play Store and download an authenticator. You have the one we call Google Authenticator. We also have other type of authenticators, but Google Authenticator is the known authenticator. Okay. Now we advise people, your password and email is enough for you to log into your account. If you don't know how to use the authenticator, don't go and bind your account with authenticator. If you misplace your phone or you lose your phone, at this point in time, I cannot guarantee you whether you will be able to have access to that account again once you lose your authenticator. Okay? And we normally advise people when activating the authenticator, save the pass key. Also save, if possible, the barcode. Save it somewhere. Okay? So that if you lose your device, you can always come back and retrieve it. For me, I have it on 2 devices. I have my full authenticator on 2 devices. If you misplace one device, you can still have access to it on another device. Okay? So, if you don't know how to use it, please don't even activate it. It has put a lot of people into problem and they've lost their account or lost their assets like that. So,
Thank you.
all right, so this brings us to the end of the meeting. I'll just call on co-strategist. Do you have anything to say?
Well, nothing much. Still normal what I will always say. When you see a good blockchain opportunity, without any waste of time, just dive into it and try as much as possible to get into profit as quickly as possible. Don't waste time. Warren Buffett says, when others are fearful, that is when we are greedy when others are fearful, and we are only fearful when others are greedy. Get into profit as quickly as possible. Thank you.
All right, so thank you, everyone. I hope this meeting has answered a lot of questions, and I also hope those who were not part of this meeting will take time to watch this, because these strategy meetings won't come up every now and then. It's just once in a while. So we're going to have it posted in no, you cannot use one wallet address on 2 different accounts. Each account must have a different wallet address, but it must still be a USDT TRC20 wallet address. Okay, so the person who asked that question, I think Elo Chuku, yes, take note of that, please. So that being said, thank you, everyone. Thanks for being part of the meeting.
Thank
See
you
you
so
guys
much.
by 3:30 p.m.
Yeah.
where we will all be in the global Zoom meeting. Okay? And that meeting will be on Zoom, not Google Meet.
Thank you, sir. AGT
Yes.
to the world,
So,
spread the word.
AGT to the world, spread the word.
Spread the word.
So,
Spread
thank
the
you.
word, evangelize.
Bye.
Bye-bye.